Alright everyone, here is another lessons for your second session. And in this second session, we are going to study the blueprint lesson. And now we are on lesson 2. And the title of our lesson 2 is If You Want to Eat Healthily, right? As you already know, the theme of our unit, we focus on the healthy habits. So in this lesson, you will learn about how to eat healthily. And this lesson is on your book, which is on page 66 and 67. And here are some of the contents that we will focus on today. Unfortunately, I skipped the last one because maybe you have learned a lot for this week, and I really don't want to overload with a lot of lesson, and I would like to choose this lesson, which is the zero conditional, into separate lesson only because this will be a little bit interesting. So there are only four main activity that we will do in this video. First of all, we will review what we have learned previously, which is about the reported speech. And then we will look at the authentic text, which is the text that written specifically for the purpose of our lesson, and it is about the healthy habit regarding to how you eat. And when you look at the text, there will be some of the difficult words that you need to work out the meaning of those words. Last but not least, there will be a true-false statement exercise that you need to do. But in this video, I am not going to do those exercises for you, but I will give you some tip on how you can do those exercises by your own. Now, without any further ado, let's look at the reported speech that we have learned from the previous video. So, reported speech, if we talk about the reported speech, we should know what reported speech is, right? Reported speech refer to the information or the speech that you reported or the reporter reported from other person. Let's say a person A stated that statement, and then the other reporter reported what those people have said. You cannot copy the exact word of those speakers because it is the direct speech. But instead, there are structures that help you to report what other people have said. As you look at the slideshow right here, there are generally two important structures to keep in mind. First of all, here we have the reported speech with the word said plus infinitive, or you can use the word told plus object plus to infinitive. Remember, the negative form of this reported speech in this structure, the word not generally stand in front of the the verb infinitive here. Here are the direct speech, which is the original speech. Let's look at the first one. You need to get more exercise. This is what the doctor said. And when the doctor told you this, you need to report it to somebody. And then you said, the doctor said to get more exercise. Alright? So this is how you can report other people's word using this structure. And again, if those speech are very long but centralized on only one topic. So here, let's say on our first date, we went to a movie and do a lot of things, so on and so forth. There are a lot of things. You cannot report the exact word, exact information, but you need to come to a conclusion what those people talk about. Then you need to use this structure, which is talk about or told somebody about some things. So here, as you can see, on our first date, we went to a movie, we do this, that, so on and so forth. There's a lot of things. But in the reported speech, you don't need to report all those detailed information. You just said, he told me about their first date, because the word first date is the important topic here. Alright, so after this quick recap of the reported speech, I believe it's quite easy for you to follow up with the lessons. So now let's move on to our main lesson today, and this is the authentic text. It is about the health blog. As you know, the word blog generally refers to a public website which everyone can write down something and post it on the internet. The blog information generally is an informal information, but sometimes it can be really helpful. So now let's listen to this blog post and read the text along the way.
Track 37. If you're confused about how to eat right, you're not alone. Everyone recommends that you eat a balanced diet, but there is no one way to eat healthily. Everyone needs the same basic nutrients, but your size, physical activity, sex, and age all affect your dietary needs. 1. Size and physical activity. If you are tall and exercise a lot, you can eat more and not gain weight. For example, the actor and wrestler Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson eats 5,000 calories a day. This includes 3 pounds of fish. But he's 195 centimeters tall and lifts weights 6 days a week. If your size is average and you don't exercise, you don't need as much food. 2. Sex. Men are bigger than women, so they need to eat more. If you are an active man weighing 175 pounds, you should eat about 2,800 calories a day. If you are an active woman weighing 125 pounds, you should eat about 2,000. Also, men need more protein to avoid losing muscle. Women need more calcium. If they don't get enough, their bones become weak and break more easily. 3. Age. If you're young, your body burns calories quickly. People's ability to burn calories slows down when they get older. It also becomes more difficult for their bodies to get vitamins from food. So, if you're over 50, you should eat less, and you might need to take a daily vitamin pill.
Alright everyone, so that's it for the informations that you need to know from this blog post. But before we move on to another activity, I would like to draw your attention to two important words in this brief note. Right, the word calcium. So calcium is a metal that people need for strong bones and teeth. It is found naturally in food like milk and green vegetables. So if you want your bones to be stronger and your teeth to be more stronger, you should drink a lot of milk and eat a lot of green vegetables. Because in those meal and vegetable, they have a lot of calciums. Another word which is burn. So burn here mean to use for energies. Actually in your body burn the calorie in food for energies. So to get energy, your body need to burn the food that you eat every day and convert it into the calories. Sorry, and convert it into the energies. Alright, so here are the vocabulary section. There are 8 vocabulary that you need to figure out the meanings by yourself, right? We have the word calories, pound, balance, vitamins, sex, nutrients, average, and bones. Actually, there are skills that I already present to all of you. We have the skill vocabulary in context to guess the meaning of the word. If you cannot guess the meaning of the word, another way is to check the dictionary to find out the meanings. So you should do some work in order to improve your vocabulary skill. And The other section is the comprehension. As I said, as I informed you already, I am not going to give the answer to all of you in this video, but I would like to give you the technique on how you can do this type of exercise. Alright, as you can see, they give you a choice because it is a multiple choice question type, so they give you a choice. It is really easy to do this exercise if you are able to find the keyword in the question. So look at question number one. What is the keyword? So the keyword is the name of the actor, Dwayne Johnson, or we call him The Rock. So if you are going back to the text, you need to find this specific word. If you find this word, the answer will be there. It is very easy to find the keyword in the question and locate those keywords in the passage. Let's move on to question number 2 here. Who should eat more calorie on average? So there are two keywords here, calories and average. If you go back to the text and find these two keywords, you will find the information about the answer already. Women, men, or older people. Again, find the keyword and locate those keywords in the reading passage. The answer will be there. Alright everyone, I hope this short technique will help you to figure out the answer of these 5 questions. Now, it's come to the end of our video lesson today, and if you have any question, you need further explanation, feel free to ask your teacher in our online study group because we are always there to help you. So everyone, now that's it for today's class, and goodbye, see you tomorrow.